Welcome to Madison's 59th annual Christmas Tree Ball. Please turn your attention to the stage and give a warm welcome to Madison's Notes for Notes Band.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In a lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is a bluebird. Here to stay is a new bird. He sings a love song as we stroll along. Walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman. We'll pretend that he's Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no man. But you can do the job when you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made. Walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman. We'll pretend that he's Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no man. But you can do the job when you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made. Walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. Welcome to the Christmas Tree Ball. My name is Kevin Padilla. I am 17 years old, and I am looking forward to being a professional recording artist.
Hello, everyone, and good night. My name is Frida De Leon. I am 17 and part of the Pinkerton Clubhouse as well, and I am looking forward to becoming an early education teacher. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Sebastian Perez. I'm also 17 and also from the Pinkerton Clubhouse. I'm looking forward to becoming a guitar teacher, music teacher, and performing artist.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Prince Elijah Whitfield Gibbs. I am a Pinkerton alumni, and I am a future professional drummer and producer. And now I would like to welcome our MCs for tonight and proud alumni, Miss Walida Ali and Chastity Davis.
Now let's give another big round of applause for the musicians tonight. Good evening, everyone. My name is Walida Ali, and I grew up at Navy Yard's Clubhouse after moving to Brooklyn from Bangladesh when I was really young. Madison was a safe space, the place where I found my confidence, strength in my academics, and discovered my love of learning. I was honored to be Madison's Youth of the Year in 2015, and the personal development that I gained from that program has shaped every step of my journey today. Today, I am a molecular bioengineer by training, turned business professional. I am a proud NYU alum, earning another master's degree. I'm earning my second master's degree at Johns Hopkins University, while also working at Princeton University supporting innovation and early stage startup development. And on top of all of that, I recently joined Madison's Council, Madison's Young Professional Board, and I'm looking forward to giving back to the community that poured so much into me as a young child.
And I'm Chastity David. I joined Madison's Murphy Clubhouse during my junior year of high school, and it changed my life. Madison supported me as I pursued theater at Talent Unlimited High School, helped me become the 2016 New York State Youth of the Year, and gave me the chance to perform at Radio City Music Hall. I even had the opportunity to attend a film premiere with Denzel Washington. The club has given me endless opportunities that are truly immeasurable. I went on to earn my BFA in film production at Emerson College, thanks to the Madison scholarships that I received. And today I'm a filmmaker and creative developer whose work has been showcased at festivals and institutions, including MoMA and the Museum of Moving Image. I've built a career across film, television, post-production, and now serve as a video production coordinator at the New York Times. Madison will always be a part of my story, and standing here tonight is a full circle moment.
We are thrilled to welcome you tonight as we come together to support Madison's young people and celebrate the incredible impact this community has made possible.
Madison's clubhouses give young people the chance to dream, grow, and discover who they can become.
Across our 5 clubhouses in Brooklyn, the Bronx, and Harlem, Madison has supported thousands of young people every year, kids who need safety, guidance, and opportunity.
Tonight, you'll hear stories of resilience, courage, and transformation, each one strengthened by Madison.
This is a celebration, but also an invitation. Every child who walks through Madison's doors arrives with a story still being written, and you help make the next pages possible. Now let's take a look and listen as members and alumni, like myself, share how Madison has shaped our lives. You'll see how dreams take root in our clubhouses each day. Dear Madison, I first walked through your doors as a quiet, timid little girl.
I was 6 years old and a little shy.
And even though I don't remember my exact first day, I remember how I felt. I felt safe. I felt like I belonged.
I didn't know then how much it would shape my life.
English wasn't my first language, and I almost failed 2nd grade. But your homework help program changed that.
I met people who supported me. Miss Kayla, Miss Allison, Miss Sarah,
Miss Sargent,
Hans and Doc.
Darren, Ned, and so many others weren't just mentors.
On days when food was scarce, I knew I could quietly ask for a second lunch, and someone would make sure I didn't go hungry.
They helped me feel safe, seen, and proud of who I am. I learned so much with Madison. How to be patient, how to be brave, how to keep going, even when something feels hard.
Through programs like Youth of the Year, mentorship, and leadership opportunities, I found my voice.
I discovered that I could be outgoing and that I could be bold.
I've discovered passions for music, sports, fashion, and more.
Over the years, Madison has given me so much.
Today, I'm a biomolecular engineer by training.
Because of Madison, I learned how to treat kids with kindness and lead with empathy. things I carry with me now as a supervisor in aquatics.
I graduated with a biology degree, and I am now a coordinator with the Bronx Community Health Leaders.
I want to be an artist one day. Every time I draw or paint here, I feel a step closer to my dream.
Now as I look toward college, I don't have everything figured out, but I feel ready.
I'm ambitious and I am proud of how far I've come, but I didn't do it alone.
To every donor, mentor, staff member, and supporter of Madison, thank you for investing in us.
You lifted me up during a time when I might have fallen through the cracks, and I'll never forget that.
And to the young person walking into Madison for the first time,
you're in good hands.
This place will change your life too.
And years from now, when you look back, you'll realize how much it mattered. Dear Madison,
thank you for being more than a club.
For being the place where my friends became family.
Dear Madison, thank you for being my second home.
For helping me grow and helping me become who I am. Thank you for all the opportunities you have given me.
Dear Madison, thank you.
Thank you for everything.
And now please give a warm welcome to Madison's Chief Executive Officer, Elaine Rocha.
Good evening, everyone. Let's give another round of applause to our wonderful MCs, Walida and Chastity. My name is Elaine Rocha, and I'm honored to serve as Madison's new Chief Executive Officer. Tonight is special not only because it marks my first Christmas tree ball with you, but it marks the beginning of a brand new chapter for Madison. Stepping into this role has been one of the greatest honors of my career. After years in the private sector, I chose to join Madison because I wanted my work to be aligned with purpose, with something greater than myself. When I walked into our clubhouses for the first time, I felt the energy, the pride, and the pure joy of our kids. I knew immediately this is where I was meant to be. As a first-generation kid whose parents did not attend college, I know firsthand what it means to have mentors and champions who open doors. I'm not a club kid, but I'm a product of that same kind of belief. And that is the heart of Madison's work. We all know the challenges young people face today, from academic gaps to mental health stress, to the simple need for safe spaces where they can grow and be themselves. But at Madison, we meet those challenges with purpose, with care, and with opportunity. And what excites me most about this trajectory we are on is Madison is building a stronger, more innovative, and more inclusive future. From reimagining our teen pathways, to expanding in communities that need us the most, to elevating youth voice at every turn. This is a moment of renewal and momentum. This is Madison 2.0. I want to thank our dedicated event committee and especially our outstanding co-chairs, Christina Hunt and Amina Khan, for bringing tonight's celebration to life. And of course, a huge thank you to our generous sponsors whose partnership makes our work possible. Thank you to our platinum sponsors, Kim and Miles Gillespie and the Gillespie family, Pinnacle Associates. Thank you to our gold sponsors, Mr. and Mrs. Victor Ganzi and the Ganzi family, Mitch Scherzer and Andrea Mann, Hearst, and our silver sponsors, Daniel Donnelly, John and Sherry Gelb, Heather and Dan Mosley. Brown Brothers Haberman, Stavros Niarchos Foundation, Why Not You Foundation. To our board of directors, advisory boards, Madison Council, incredible staff, and the many alumni and their families who are here with us this evening, who all pour their hearts into Madison, thank you. Please stand so we can recognize you. I want to take a moment and honor and remember a remarkable man and one of the great pillars of Madison, the Honorable Bruce Gelb, who passed away on November 17, 2025, at the age of 98. It is hard to fully describe Bruce's contributions and those of his family to Madison Square Boys and Girls Club. He joined the board in 1967 and was active until recently, that is almost 60 years. He served as president and vice chairman of the board, as well as co-chair of the Capital Campaign Steering Committee. No project can better illustrate Bruce's passion to serve more youth than his efforts to launch and build a campaign to build our Pinkerton Clubhouse in Harlem. Bruce is seen here front and center at the groundbreaking ceremony in June of 2017. Along with George Gillespie, he was a driving force of the Harlem Project every step of the way. He co-chaired the steering committee and ultimately raised $90 million to build the club, funded capital improvements of our existing clubs, and sustained our endowment. Bruce's most important impact and his focus was always on the boys and girls that Madison serves, and many more to come. Their lives will forever be improved by Bruce's dedication to Madison Square Boys and Girls Club. Before we raise a toast to Bruce, I would like to ask John Gelb and the members of his family who are present tonight to stand so that we can recognize them. John, please. Let us raise a toast to a great man to whom we owe so much and who will have an impact on the children we serve for generations to come and who will never be forgotten. Cheers. Bruce's remarkable history of service anchors our story. And tonight we look forward with gratitude to those carrying the torch into the future. I now want to celebrate an incredible and new partnership with Russell Wilson and Sierra's Why Not You Foundation. Russell Wilson is a Super Bowl-winning NFL quarterback, and Sierra is a Grammy-winning artist, entrepreneur, and philanthropist. Together, they created the Why Not You Foundation to empower young people to dream big and pursue their goals through education, mentorship, and opportunity. They couldn't be here tonight, but they've shared this message.
Happy holidays, Russell Wilson.
And Sierra here.
And while we can't be with you in person tonight, we are honored to partner with Madison Square Boys and Girls Clubs and help transform the lives of deserving kids and teens in New York.
We appreciate your generosity tonight, and together we can ensure every child can lead each day with the Why Not You attitude. So as we always say, why not you? Happy holidays.
I'm thrilled to share that Russell and Sierra have donated an extraordinary $250,000 towards our education programs. They will support the event throughout the night, and I hope their generosity encourages all of us in the room to pay it forward. Every afternoon, when the doors to our clubhouses open, young people step into a place that tells them, you matter, your voice matters, your dreams matter. Thank you for believing in this mission and for believing in our kids. And thank you for helping us write the future of Madison, one young person at a time. And now it is with my great pleasure to welcome our amazing auctioneer for the night, Harry Santa Olaya.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you very much for that lukewarm reception to the stage. What a miserable bunch. It's Friday night. It's the first Friday of December. You know, when you come through the Cipriani 42nd Street door and you see that massive tree, that for me, that signals the beginning of the holidays. Morale should be absolutely sky high, okay? So let's get that energy going. One thing, and by the way, I'm just going to dive straight into the auction because I feel like I know a lot of you here already, right? So who we got here? Oh, well, hello. We got Sully, we got Victoria. Oh, this is the top table. Okay, I know exactly. So what you don't realize, I can't see anything because these lights are blinding my retinas. But what we're going to do is this. We're going to keep it, in fact, I'm just going to get down. There we go. There, I can see you. Sully, give me a high five. You know it's going to be a great auction when Sully's in the audience. Okay, so here's the deal. What we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, here we're going to do, well, I'm just going to dive right in because we got 4 items. They're all awesome. And I'm standing between you and dinner. I'm hungry as well, okay? But I want to make sure we get this right. So there's going to be 2 bits of housekeeping, 2 really important bits of housekeeping. 1, if I see you on your cell phone, there we go, God. It doesn't matter, Even worse, you can't drag Victoria down with you. If you are on your cell phone, it is immediate. What I want is a moment between us in these 4 beautiful, made of marble walls, okay? Let's just forget the outside world right now. Let's just raise money for the Boys and Girls Club, okay? So cell phones face down. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of seeing people's heads lit up by bad news. It's miserable, okay? So if I see you on your cell phone, it will be an immediate $1,000 fine, okay? All right, new rules, and I'm just going with it. So just suck it up. Second bit of housekeeping, everyone has a paddle, okay? And your paddle was in it. I'm just going to nick that from you. Sorry. There we go. Jackie. Okay, great. So everyone has a paddle. It's really important that the paddle in your hand, don't just give them out willy-nilly. Double check the paddle in your hand has your name on it. So when you're holding the number up at me, the name on that paddle has to be yours, okay? Super important. And the most important bit of housekeeping, if I see your paddle has somehow accidentally found its way under your chair on the floor, that is a $5,000 fine immediately to Madison, okay? And I've been crystal clear, and I will call you out, okay? So Jackie, that's for you. I'm so sorry I stole that. And I need a CPO at every table, a chief paddle officer, okay? And a CPO needs to take control of the envelope in the middle here. Table 5, no one has a paddle. Because that envelope there, if you can just pass it to me, that's filled with your paddles. So if you're wondering where your paddles are, they are in said envelope. They are in this big brown envelope. So double check. Everyone with a paddle in hand, wave it at me. We are going to get going very soon. Left-hand side, table 6, you're doing terrible. None of you have your, oh, there we go. Okay, great. You need to be quick with distribution. And I think we're ready to go. Is everyone ready? Can I get a little bit more volume on this? Okay, great. Table 11, no paddles in the air. There we go. All right, great. So the rules are no cell phones, no paddles on the floor. We are starting, and by the way, we are not here for bargains, all right? So I don't want people to just lean into it, all right? Just have fun, raise money. Don't look for a deal, okay? We're starting with an icon, an absolute icon, a titan of the music industry in perhaps the most iconic venue on planet Earth to play music. we are heading, of course, to Madison Square Garden, okay? And I even have a clicker this year, which is very exciting. That is Lady Gaga, okay? And I've got several slides of her in lots of different attires. So take your pick. But Lady Gaga is going to be in town next spring, and you and 3 others are going to have 4 exclusive box tickets to see Lady Gaga in the iconic Madison Square Garden on April 13th, 2026. You will enjoy premium box seating with beverages, all the delicious food. You are going to be a true VIP takeover because you're not going to be standing in lines. There will be no crowds. You'll even have fancy, posh toilets, okay? So you don't even have to pee with the riffraff, okay? This is Lady Gaga in style. That's option number 4. I mean, she gets through a lot of outfits in an evening. But she's also perhaps one of the greatest, she's certainly one of the best-selling musicians of all time. This will be a sold-out experience. We're very grateful to the donors. 4 box tickets. I'm going to start at just $500 because I just want to get some paddles in the air. Right there, we're in for 500. I'm in for 1,000, and I'm not the biggest Gaga fan, okay? But I know I'm not going to win. So the idea here is just bid. There we go, 1,500 over here. Excellent, now we're at 2,000. Right-hand side, welcome to the auction. We're at $2,500 over here with exactly 0% chance of winning at $2,500. We're now at 3,000 with 847. I'm going to go up in $1,000 increments. We're at 4,000 on table 6. This gentleman has not put his paddle down yet. Huge Lady Gaga fan over here. We're at $6,000. I'm now looking for $7,000. Come on back. Come on back. You're going to be fine. You're not going to win. Just give me one more bid at 7,000. One more bid at 7. You're not going to win. That man did not put his paddle down. He's good for 10. Who's going to give me $7,000? 7 bid right there. Now we're at 8,000. We're at 9,000. You are 9 bid. We're at 10,000. 10 bid. We're at 11,000. 12,000. 13. Just do it. You're going to be fine. It's just money. Are we in for 13,000? Otherwise, we're selling once at 12. Selling twice at 12. And we are welcome back to the auction. 13 bid. Well, you're too slow. Don't give me that. This is on you. This is 100% on you. I was standing right by you. I couldn't have been closer. We're at 14,000. Just do it. You're fine. This is Gaga. VIP. Drinks, foods included, no lines. 14. We're at $15,000. Having a think about it. I like it. I like it. We're at 14.5. Are we in for 14.5? Otherwise, we're selling once at 14. Selling twice at 14. And we are welcome back. 15. We're at 16. It's only $4,000 a person. This is VIP luxury with Gaga at 16,000. If you're not bidding, can you get behind her at $16,000 on the left-hand side over here? Again, don't overthink it. You're going to be absolutely fine at $16,000. You probably won't win anyway. They're bidding pretty aggressively. Are we in for 16? One extra. What about this? 15,500. That's it. The last time I'll come to you. That's the spirit! 812 at 15.5. I'm looking for 17.5. Otherwise, we're selling once, selling twice at 15.5 and 17.5. Absolute chaos. Where's Sterling? Usually, is Sterling around? Bloody hell, they do grow fast, don't they? I know he was like that big last time. What? What are they feeding you? We're at 17.5, I'll take 20 to win it outright. Are you sure? I've got greedy, haven't I? Fair enough. Selling once at 17.5, selling twice at 17.5, and we are sold right here at $17,500. She's heading to Gaga, and I need the paddle number. I think we all know who it is, but 608 it is. Right. Lot item number 2. Here we go. We are heading to Bordeaux. Right. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, hold fire. Hold fire. Whoa. Can you do the glass thing? Can you do the glass thing? Amazing. Okay. I'm just going to give you a very healthy reminder here. This place is made of marble. It is the size of a football pitch. It is impossible to control 400 people who are chit-chatting. I know everyone's excited because we're heading to Bordeaux, okay? And Bordeaux is fantastic. But not only that, you're going with 8 other couples. So the economies of scale are there. 5 couples, 5 grand each for a week in Bordeaux. That's 25 grand, which is nothing. If Gaga can get 17,500, imagine what Bordeaux for 10 can get for a whole week. You have 2 whole years to take this trip, okay? 2 whole years for 10 people. That is the chateau you'll be staying in, which is astonishingly nice, okay? It is obviously right in the vineyards. That's an aerial view. It's bigger than the White House. Absolutely spectacular. 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. Bordeaux is, of course, one of the big 3. You got Bordeaux, Tuscany, and Napa. So it's one of the best places in the world to drink wine. So obviously, you're going to be taking some friends to celebrate a 50th or maybe some sort of wedding anniversary. I don't know. 5 bedrooms means 5 couples, or in theory, no. You have 2 years to take the trip and no blackout dates, okay? Excellent. Wait a second. Hold fire. It's not even finished, not even close. 5 bedrooms, so obviously take 3 or 4 other couples. In theory, you could take your children. There's swimming pool, unbelievable amounts of space. But absolutely, you're going to just ruin the whole experience if you take your kids. So just take friends, just take couples, because you're going to go wine tasting. This is all included. Hold fire. It's not even done. You're going to have wine tasting on one of the days because it's one of the best places in the world to drink wine. It's in the south of France. By the way, Bordeaux is in France. Just double checking we're all on the same page here. That's an important point. If you're learning that now, just put your feet up. You have no business winning this item, okay? On one of the nights, you're going to have a beautiful dinner cooked for you in your chateau by a French chef who is very likely very grumpy. But the food will be spectacular. That's what they are. They're great chefs, miserable company. You're going to have a private bike tour of Bordeaux, and it is going to be a lot of fun. You're going to see all the sights. Just to clarify, that's not where you're staying. That's just the heart of Bordeaux. You've got all of these beautiful images. 2 years to take it. No blackout dates. You've got to work with the owners to make sure you get it right. And that's kind of it. There's travel assistance included. The only other caveat I just have to stress is the only issue is the thing about Bordeaux is absolutely riddled with French people. They are everywhere. No, I mean it. They're everywhere, okay? So just lean into it, have some fun. They'll be very condescending towards you. Just have some fun. It's going to be fun, all right? We're going to start at 10 grand with this gentleman right here. And he's not going to win at 10,000. There we go. We're at 11 in the far corner. 12 right here. Welcome back to the auction. You ain't winning at 12, though. We're at 13. 14 in the far corner, in the deepest, darkest depths of Cipriani, 42nd. 15 at table 15. We're at 16 over there. Let's go back to this thirsty gentleman over here. We're at $17,000. You can't tap out now. You are the most eager beaver I've seen. 17 bid. We're at 18 on the far corner. 19 on the front table, table 14. Coming in at 20. Come on in. The water's warm. 21 with a new bidder. 22 at table 26. 23 at table... Wait a second. How old are you? You're 21? Is this a legal bid? Now we're getting legal. All right, Diana. What number are we at, by the way? 23? 23. Okay, we're now at $24,000 bid. 25 directly behind you. We're now at $25,000. We are now at $25,000. 26. 27. I need one more bid. I need one more bid. 28. And the reason why is because at $28,000, I'm allowed to sell this twice. So we have one winner. Are you in at 28, or was that just for funsies? Okay, double checking. 784 at $28,000 and 876 at $28,000. Selena, are we allowed to do one more? Ask for forgiveness, never permission. Everyone goes to Bordeaux. 856 at $28,000. I'm probably going to be in trouble for that, but you know what? It's a lot of money. Okay, that's it. 3 of you at $28,000, which means 75. Carry the 2. How much money is that? Where are my finance bros? 81? 81,000, 76 times, no, $78,000. Thank you very much. That's excellent. Lot item number 3. Yeah, you should definitely give these people a round of applause. Okay, I think I know where this one came from. This one has Sully written all over it. This one has Sully written all over it. I'm pretty confident. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty confident there's only one person in this room who has access to the Mets ownership suite. The actual owners. It's not like the JP Morgan Chase suite that's like kind of close-ish. This is as close to being on the pitch as you can possibly get without being, a player. You are right there, right in the thick of it, right there. Have a look at that, ladies and gentlemen. You are heading to the Mets ownership suite in ultimate VIP, like luxury, okay? You're going to experience, 4 of you are going to experience a 2026 regular season home game enjoyed from the exclusive private ownership suite at Citi Field. You're going to revel in exceptional sightlines up there. You can see exactly how good those sightlines are. You are going behind the scenes with a private Citi Field tour, exploring iconic stadium locations while learning about the ballpark's history and the unique operations. And then to cap it off, you are going to cap the day off with an exclusive on-field batting practice viewing. So you're going to be getting up and close with your favorite Mets players as they warm up. So this is genuinely not up. I've done a lot of auctions. I've sold a lot of Mets things. Never have I ever sold the owner's suite experience. Really up there. We're at $1,000, and we're going to go up super fast, starting right here at $1,000. Okay, we're now at $1,500, $2,000, $2,500 in the very far corner. Bless you. No chance of winning. $3,000. We're at $35,000. We're at $4,000 bid. We're looking for $5,000 right here at the top table, ironically, at Sully's table. We're now at Your paddle hasn't even gone down. I haven't even get at just $100,000 on table 29. Just raw altruism. No, give me a number. Give me like a decent. Let's go up. Let's go right up. I'll give you 8. Yeah. 7. 7 it is. 7. It's only an extra $1,000. You're good for it. You're on the front row. We're at $7,000. Absolutely fine. Okay. The good news is you don't even have to worry because we're at 8 over here. We're now at $9,000. Are we in for 9? Just do it. It's fine. You're going to be absolutely fine. Wow, you're blinding me with these beautiful jewels on your, I got completely sidetracked there by the diamonds in your cufflinks. We're at $9,000 over there. We're at $10,000. Back on table 2. Are you in at 10,000? Just do it. You'll be fine. The money goes to an amazing, there it is, 10 bid. We're at $11,000. Back in action over here, 11 bid. I've got a feeling he's going to win. He has the confident look, the assured look of a gentleman that knows how to win an auction. We're at $12,000. Are we in for 12? It's batting practice is included. Unlimited food and drinks. You're right there, right in the thick of it, in the owner's box. We're selling once at 11. Selling twice at 11, and we are, look, no, you didn't win, not yet. And you've just come up against a titan. We're at 12,000. Give me 13. Give me 13 on table 22. We're looking for 13,000. It's the last chance. Just lean in. Last chance to win an item. 13 bid right there. We're at $14,000. Otherwise, we're selling once at 13. Selling twice at 13, and ladies and gentlemen, 14. Victor has just ripped the jaws of victory open and produced a defeat once again for table 22. Are we in for 15,000? Otherwise, we're selling once at 14. Ironically, to someone who sat at the table with Sully. Are we in for 14.5? Selling once at 14, twice at 14, and ladies and gentlemen, we are we allowed to? Well, of course we can. Are you sure? 14 here. Sully has offered it twice. This was not in the script. Are you in? 812 at $14,000. And Victor, Sully, man, myth, legend. Give me a high five, sir. Love it! Right, here we go. So, here's an interesting one. So, this next item, the last item. Do we have any golfers here? Shh. Do we have any golfers here? No one plays golf here. Okay. I'm going to talk directly to you two. So, the home of golf is, of course, St. Andrews. I've sold a lot of golfing experiences all over the world. Whenever I've sold St. Andrews Golf, it has always come with the caveat that you will be playing a course in St. Andrews, so maybe Fife, maybe the Castle course, or maybe the Old course, which is the one you want, the iconic Old course. However, the caveat is you will be put into the lottery to play the Old course. There's no guarantee. This next item guarantees you a 4-ball on St. Andrews Old course and a huge, huge amount more, including 3 nights at a castle, 3 nights at a spectacular estate. Every day you're going to have breakfast included, bagpipes to wake you up, but pay attention to the big screen because we have a fantastic video to really bring this item to life. Let's crank it up.
Experience this once-in-a-lifetime ticket to live like royalty in the legendary land of Scotland. We're talking 6 luxurious nights for 6 lucky guests at 2 of Scotland's most iconic residences, the magnificent Scone Palace and the stately Craigston Castle. Want to customize your itinerary? Work with your personal butler to craft a plan that works for you. Feel the history, breathe the grandeur, and experience the life of Scottish nobility when you're greeted by private butler service complete with your very own private chef, crafting an unforgettable gourmet tasting dinner just for you and your guests. Ready to raise a glass? You'll savor a private whiskey tasting for 6, each dram smoother than the last, as you toast the Highlands' finest spirits. And something special for golf fans. A round for 4 at the world-famous Old Course at St. Andrews, the birthplace of golf. Not a golfer? No problem. 2 of you will be pampered for the day at the Coiler Water Spa and Fitness Center at the Old Course Hotel, overlooking the legendary golf course. Every morning begins like a royal fairy tale, with fresh breakfast prepared by your private chef. Then step out for a guided tour of the estate with the Gilly, the traditional Scottish gamekeeper, who will share centuries of history and heritage. You'll enjoy private airport transfers, a dedicated concierge service, and a level of luxury so regal, you'll swear you've joined the royal family. So who's ready to claim this crown jewel of travel experiences? 6 nights, 2 castles, 1 unforgettable royal adventure in Scotland.
Right. I'm not sure how familiar whoever made that video is of Scottish butlers, but I want to manage expectations. They are not Victoria's Secret models. So I don't know who made that. That was very misleading. It's likely to be an elderly gentleman with very wonky teeth, but he'll know everything about whiskey, about absolutely every square inch of the estates. You have 2 estates, 3 nights in Craigston Castle, 3 nights in Scone Castle, but the real crux of this trip is you get a 4-ball at the Old Course of St. Andrews, plus, if you want to, you can play it a second time. You do have to pay additional for that. But you're guaranteed the Old Course. You're going to have breakfast every morning, cooked for you, and you're going to have a whiskey tasting on one of the evenings. You are also going to have a traditional Scottish dinner cooked for you on one of the evenings of your choice. You might want to have a Scottish haggis. Do not Google what a haggis is, okay? We're going to start the bidding very modestly at and it's for 6 guests. You have 18 months to take the trip. 6 guests. We're going to start the bidding at, let's just start at $8,000, and we're going to go up in $1,000 increments. Right here, my gentleman, right here, 8,000 bid. We're now at 9,000 on the right-hand side. 10 right in front. We're at $11,000. Welcome back, sir. So you've bid on everything tonight, and so far he's lost everything. Statistically, the biggest loser in Cipriani, 42nd. But let me tell you, the joke's on you, everyone, because he's raised about 60 grand single-handedly, and it hasn't cost him $1. So everyone get behind Rome Arnold right now, because I am really behind Rome. I want to see a win for Rome. We're at 11,000. Wait, we're at 11 bid. We're at 12,000. 12 at the back. We're at 13 right in front of you. $14,000, sir. 14 bid. 15,000. We're at 16. Welcome to the auction, sir. We're now at 17. Rome, don't back out now, baby. 17. Oh, that's not Rome. Okay, 17,000. Make sure you take Rome with you. We're at $18,000. We're at 18 on table 2. Wait a second, madam. Did you just steal his paddle? That's interference. Security. Oh, fair enough. It fell on the floor. That's $5,000. I'm at 18,000. Just do it. You're going to be fine. 18 bid in the back of the room. We're now at 19 with Roman and the crew. 19 bid. Wait, is that 20? Does that mean 20? $20,000. Rome is like, Harry, get out of the shallow end. I want to dive head first into the deep end. We're at 21,000. Who are you texting? You're texting a buddy who plays golf, right? Yeah, you are, exactly. Tell him you're good for 21. Are we in for 21? Yeah, sure, love it. $21,000 bid. We're now at 22 with Rome. Rome, are you in for 22? Otherwise, we're selling once at 21. Selling twice at 21. Give me one last bid. 22 to 702. That's the number I needed. That is the number I needed, because at 22, we are able to double it. So that would be $44,000. Rome, Congratulations. It took you 4 swings, but you got yourself a home run eventually. What's the paddle number? What's the paddle number? There it is, 702. And is someone going to match it at $22,000? There it is, 914 at $22,000. That's it, 44 grand. Dinner. I will be back very shortly for the balloon auction. I think off the top of my head, we just raised $140,000, which is good. It's a start, but I'll see you later on for the balloon auction. Enjoy your dinner, and I will be back later on for the auction. Thank you very much.